Brakati Hawa, Brakata Yahushai, Brakati Hawa, Brakata Yahushai, Brakati Hawa, Brakata Yahushai. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rogakodash. Double honors, apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to you, Akim, that's pushing this truth in sincerity and charity with humiliation all across the four winds. To you, I salute. This is the brother, Zai1. Back to you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And I want to get in this quick article. I want to get in this quick article because, it's a big joke now. It's a big joke. All right. Who the smart people are. It's a big joke. Who the sensible people are. All right. The so-called conspiracy theorists. They was always right. All right. They was always right. All right. Okay, and to Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shai for the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, because you gotta still be in boggled like these people who in the world what took Vanessa and you know they want blood in their system. They blood is tainted. So there's a demand for basically the smart people blood. All right, there's a high demand. All right, their blood is tainted. The ones who took Vanessa, their blood is tainted. All right. Look at the tags. It says bad health, bad medicine, bad science, big pharma, biological weapon, blood supply, censored science, chemical violence, contamination, dangerous medicines, genetic lunacy, health science, informed consent, and so on and so forth. All right. So at the end of the day, these people were told not to take this serpent's juice, and they didn't listen. All right, and you have right now these Japanese researchers, saying it says Japanese researchers say urgent action is needed to clean up MR dot so and so. Even though the algorithm still is gonna might strike you for saying certain words, so you got to be careful, mindful. All right, so I'm gonna use certain words. Even though what the prophet's been telling you, and these people didn't listen. They give us a lot of strikes on our pages for saying certain words. All right, but the so-called conspiracy theories was always true, always found to be true. It says Vanessa tainted blood supplies. You see that? It says if you or someone you love is in need of blood transfusion, just be careful of your source because blood taken from people who got Vanessa for the Wu Cromwell 19 could be deadly. As the Japanese researchers warned this week that the risk of using blood from the mRNA jab recipients could produce deadly effects. They are calling on authorities to make immediate action to protect the global blood supply. It said blood contaminated with prion-like structures from the spike protein raises the risk of inducing fatal neurodegenerative diseases in recipients, warned Dr. Joseph Macola. It says the potential transmission of harmful proteins through eczema shedding and the risk of autoimmune disease due to the AID mechanism are components like lipid particles are other major concern. You see? So we've been telling you that, what all in that pharmacia potion. That if you take that, what's going to happen to you? What's what you're gonna have running through your body? The nanos. All right. Okay. You see these researchers, Japanese researchers on the line. We've been telling you. All right. We've been warning you. Yeah, but I said give them warning for me. So the smart ones was always the one who never took the hokey pokey Vanessa. But the ones that walk the plank, they're the dumb ones. All right. Now you're in derision. You're in derision, like the scripture says. So let me get a quick scripture to the spirit of power. Yeah, but Shimmy Oshai. Mm, get a quick scripture. And people that's so stupid, trusting this man's science. Man, he make the whole thing fucking up with the mass and Dr. Fauci. He make the whole thing up. And you trusting in these devils, all right? All right, this Proverbs 1. Proverbs 1:30. It says, they were none of my counsel, they despise all of my reproof. And that's these people of jail, despise, rejected all of his reproof. All right. When we was telling them don't take for an answer, they didn't listen. They despise all of the Most High counsel and everything. They ain't care. They say, man, we can trust in our own mind. We can trust in science. Hell with y'all ain't got no sense. All right. It says ISV, they did not want my advice. They rejected all my correction. So, so the Most High called you out. That's what the Most High is going to say next. It says, therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. You see that? All right. You see that? Let's go to the English, easy English. So it says, so now other people will punish you, and everything that you do will make life real difficult for you. So who's the other people? The forgers of lies, the physician of no value. All right. Esau, the devil, the same one they trusted. All right. The same one who they have their hopes in. Oh, I got to do this because I got to travel. I got to do this and so on and so forth. Or you see what easy English say? So now other people will punish you, and everything that you do will make life very difficult for you. All right? Why? Why? Why is that? Because guess what? Let me show you something. Everything you do make life difficult for you. Because this is why. Let me show you. Let me show you. Watch this, right? This Luke 17. Hold on, let me select here. This Luke 17 and 33, it says, whoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. You see that? You all seek to save your life, so now what what you all put your for your actions, you're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer. Okay? You're a big joke now. Okay? You're a big joke. It says some of the ideas the researchers came up with to avoid spreading contaminated blood is to better question donors, as well as require deferral periods post-injection to ensure donated blood products are safe to use. The researchers advocate for comprehensive testing of both job and unjob individuals to assess the safety of blood products and suggesting discarding blood products contaminated with spike or modified RNA until effective removal methods are being developed. You see that? You see that shit? Okay, they testing both job and unjob to assess the safety of blood products. All right, so they contaminated their blood with this shit. It says here, it says only accept clean blood for your transfusion. It says for their research, Japanese researchers conducted a rigorous harm benefit analysis of using the Vanessa's people who jab up blood for transfusion in light of many serious health injuries that are being reported. You see that? You see that? It says only accept clean blood for your transfusion. And you know that's that right there, that's garbage. The life of the flesh is in the blood. So, hey, we ain't, as Israelites, we ain't even supposed to be doing that shit. You know? Okay? We people ain't supposed to be doing that shit, getting other people's blood, uh, uh, pumping to us. Nobody. It says the meta-analysis contains details about how misfolded proteins can directly cause neurodegenerative conditions like Creutzfeldt Jacob disease in humans. This results in a serious brain abnormalities. You see that? So a lot of people right now, they are bugging out. This the most I ever see people, basically think about committing suicide and demon like, they ain't thinking straight no more. This have fucked up the minds of these people. All right, you know, people are getting fucked up. A lot of adverse reactions. You know what I mean? They in a bad state. It says brain abnormalities. All right, prion diseases start out small with long incubation period, then they start to progress rapidly and result in high mortality. If it is true the prion disease can spread through the tainted blood, then it's a serious issue. Continue using donated blood from people who got for the job in obedience to government and private sector guidelines. Current blood screening process do not specifically test for prions, partly because prion disease are rare and partly due to technical challenges in detecting prions at low concentration, Dr. Mercola explained. If spike proteins with prion-like properties are present in the blood of C-job individuals, existing blood safety protocols may not be adequate to prevent transmission. You know, there's a part I want to get. They say some people who receive infusions of tainted blood could also end up developing blood clots. You see that? Or amyloid aggregates in their immune system are too weak to neutralize all the spike proteins. All right, so pretty much, this tainted blood fucking up the blood supply. All right, over there. All right, but at the end of the day, this when you trust in science. All right, all right, this when you trust in science. All right, and a lot of our people are being messed up. They're sick. At the end of the day, and they was very prideful. When we told them not to, you know, go take that shit. They was prideful. A lot of them shame. They in the shade. They in the state. They eating the fruit of their devices, and the most they don't give a shit. So they're laughing stock right now. It says, Second Ezra 8:50, for many great miseries shall be done to them, that in a lot of time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. This is one of my favorite precepts. All right. So many great miseries is coming on these people. All right. Suffering from myocarditis and cerebral palsy and all kind of other diseases and colon cancer, all kind of different cancer. This the most I ever see people sick and it is dying. Young people dying so fast. All right, but you didn't listen. You didn't listen because you trust in science. And now, you know, for the empty things, man. You despise the law of Yahweh, but inside now you gotta die because they walk in great pride. And pride has taken, Jake so prideful. They don't care. They worse than the heathen now. They prideful, So they gotta suffer for their sins. All right. All right. There's a scripture I wanted. Because guess what? You consent to this whole shit, you're gonna be in derision. You're gonna be a big joke. And that's what these people are right now. A big fucking joke. All right. The second Ezra 16. All right. And 68. For behold, the burning rod of a great multitude is kindled over you. All right. Because Esau is gonna come now soon, a great wrath. And they shall take away certain of you and feed you being idle with things offered up to idol. You know what that ultimately means? That a karagma, that's an idol. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and reproach and trodden under foot. So you can stand under this sword beast system in derision and reproach. All right, and that's why a lot of these darn people in derision and reproach, there's a big laughing stock. All right, the Lord see you laugh at the calamity. There's a big joke. All right, the the smart people are always the ones who never took for NASA. Now you see with the blood supply, all right, they looking for people, they clean blood, and that's the ones who ain't take that shit. So all these people would talk for NASA. Their blood is tainted because they get that mRNA, all that shit, you know, with the Wadi Abba Shamir Shai for this wisdom. That Yahweh Shai was our shield during that time. He protected us, and he will continue, and he'll continue to do it once we stay faithful. At the end of the day, for these people out here, they're gonna continue to suffer. All right, because they trust in science. Let me get one more scripture, and I'm gonna get out of here. All right, you trust in this system, this 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 ultimately was gonna happen. I just thought of this one right here. It's Isaiah 36:6. Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereof from a land it will go in the sand and perish it. So is Pharaoh king of Egypt to all that trust in him. You trust in the staff of this broken reed, and that's these people. You know, they trust in the science. Yeah, they trust in that staff. That staff with the sclapius or the snake around it, they trust in that one, science. Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, these people are suffering because of their sins, their wicked deeds. All right. And whereon if a Marlene will go in the sun and perish it. And ultimately, you don't want that, you're going to get destroyed. All right. Because this was a forerunner or foreshadow of things to come. Because a lot of the people who took for NASA, a lot of them is going to take the pharmakia potion when that comes. Mark my word. A lot of people will took that. So, yeah, the smart ones is always right, man. So, yeah, man, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemashai, Bashem Rakakadash. Shalom, Akim. Shalom.